Hey, welcome back. And welcome if it's your first time here. High humidity's up a bit today. We had some rain earlier, so it makes the heat feel more uncomfortable. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. I've been trying to stay cool. Well, I've been talking to God, helping people. I've had quite a few phone calls today again. People turning to me, and then I had some other friends call me last night and then asked me if it was okay if they came and spent time with me. And I said, of course. And I know they needed it. Again, I changed my plans because I didn't have big plans, but I was going to go to the beach and go swimming and try to cool down. But instead, I sweated out and got bit by a couple mosquitoes just to make sure somebody felt cared about, and so they could go home and go to sleep feeling much better, you know. I had to figure out a way to get funding or financing to keep doing what I do. I just see how much it helps people. Some people I meet that I've never met before, and I can tell just from the time I spend with them. We might end up hanging out a few hours talking about life, their situation, whatever. People just tend to open up to me, and then I can tell they walk away feeling a lot better, you know. And then sometimes I've never seen them again, you know. And if I see them again, that'd be great. I'd be happy to see them. A lot of times it's periodically. The other day I had there's a young mother and her daughter. It was a young lady. I don't know their ages or not. While I was editing videos, she sat down. The daughter sat down next to me, and we talked quite a bit about different stuff, you know. And I talked about when I used to play Modern Warfare on PlayStation 3 and stuff, because she liked video games and stuff. But we talked about serious things too in life, and goals and the future. And it was just a really nice conversation. And what a great kid, man. She's got that kid had she had a really strong soul. And I'm not gonna say her name, and I might say it wrong anyway, because it was a very unique name, which I thought was super cool. Her mom's name was very unique too, and it was kind of neat. And that stuff happens to me a lot, you know. When I'm sitting in, it's kind of nice that I've been editing my videos sitting at a public counter, because over this last year of having nothing and surviving in this camper, I have met and talked to so many wonderful strangers that I've never met before. And had I not listened to the Lord and go on this scary journey, I wouldn't have met all these people and wouldn't have been there to help them, you know. They helped me too, you know, in ways. Even though they may have been looking for help, and they found it in me. And I think when they found it in me, they found the Lord, you know. That's what gave them help, you know. So it wasn't really me, it was the Lord working through me. Which the Lord's been doing for as far as I can remember, you know. Just some really cool stuff. I just, as much as I will always keep doing it because it's who I am, I just got to figure something out financially. This is just too hard on me. Another one of my friends that was venting to me a bit in the last few days. One of my newer friends. we were both talking about dreams and ideas and how to help other people and stuff like that. And I was just telling him that, you know, God sent me here for a reason, and I know that. Yeah, we're gonna go up across. My superhero symbol, just like Superman, I got a superhero symbol on my chest, see? So, what we were talking about, that different stuff about, and different ideas and ways to try to help people, I said, you know, I feel like I'm supposed to stay here, like I'm supposed to get a home base here. So I've been looking at houses and land around the area, even though I have no clue whatsoever how I'm gonna pull it off. The little place I really liked so much, that was like just a nice cozy little 400 square foot house. The garage and everything was set up pretty slick. It had all kinds of high potential, but that's been off the market for quite a while now. And they shrunk the land too. It used to be like 3 acres, and they cut it in half, you know, because they're asking way too much money for it. And they're trying to divvy it off or whatever, you know. It's been vacant for a while. So they split it off, so now it's only like 1.5 acres. So I don't know where the new property lines are or nothing, and just knowing where the garage is located and the way the property's laid out, it just really kind of diffuses part of how I felt about it anyway. I still liked the place. But it was perfect with the little 3 acres. But yeah, so it's been off the market anyway, so right now it's not being advertised for sale or whatever, so I don't know what the deal is. But, I don't know if they're renting it now or not, because I'd seen it listed as a rental, and then I bummed out when it got listed as a rental. Then I seen it up for sale again, but then it went off the market. So maybe they tried renting it and it didn't pop up to code, because it is an older place and might not have made it up to code for a rental. So maybe that's why they went and put it back in the market for sale, and you know, put it up to a realtor. I don't know how much that cost, but it's off the market again. So, then this other place popped up that's a bit more than the one they're asking too much for, and but it's lots more worth it. Instead of 3 acres, it's got 39.54 acres or something like that, basically 40 acres, you know. It's got its own little lake and everything. It's nice. Well, half a lake. But, and the house is nice and everything, and it's not impossible, you know. Here I am, somebody that has nothing right now. No, I got a lot. So I'm thankful for all that I do have. But I don't have any income or nothing. So. But yet I still know that's possible somehow. I know anything's possible with the Lord. So, but anyway, I've been looking at different places, and even if I found a cheap piece of land that I could get, especially if it had a power to plug into, that would be wonderful. You know, because just having a piece of land with power to plug into, hot days I could run the roof AC, so I don't. I'm getting older, man. I started getting heat exhaustion last week a little bit. Yesterday I waited all till about 7 in the evening, and then my chest just started getting too heavy and stuff from breathing it. And I probably could have survived it fine, you know, but something just told me I should go to the Holiday and get the cool air and cool down a little bit. And I did, and once I did, I started feeling much better. You know, whereas before, when I had income, even when it got hotter, I had propane, so I could keep my fridge and freezer running. So I had plenty of bottles of ice water, because I freeze my bottled water. And then I could lay a couple bottles of ice water around each side of me if I'm laying down or something, or put one on my chest or roll it around on me, and keeps my body temperature down, you know. But I don't have that right now, so I really don't have much of a way to cool down, other than using a mist bottle to spray water on me, and then the evaporation coming off you happens to feel cool. But as soon as it evaporates away, you start rising in heat again. You know, quicker. I don't know. the frozen bottled water just way works. It's more efficient for endurance, for lasting longer. Not sure, but I think I just drove by that mom and daughter that I was just talking about. I hadn't seen them yesterday, but still got fuel. Oh, it would be nice if the fuel gauge would stick there, meaning with the fuel, that much fuel in there. Not stick to where it's going to run empty, not like that. But because right now this air conditioning feels really nice. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I don't know. Where am I at here on the timer? Ooh, almost 12 minutes, or 11 and a half or so. I think I'm going to end this one for the moment and run in and fill my mug with ice. And maybe I'll come back and make another video. Once I get a mug full of ice water, then I'll be doing a little better if you cool down a little bit. So, we all do need Jesus. We can hear the song. Honestly, I think we all just need Jesus. Yes, we do. Amen to that. So, as always, talk to God. Whether you're happy, sad, mad, whatever, talk to Him. Tell Him how you feel. Tell Him what's on your mind. It's okay to be upset and vent to Him too, you know. But keep loving Him. Keep talking to Him. Build your faith, because the more you keep talking to Him, even if your faith isn't strong, or maybe if you feel like you might not have any, I don't know. There's days I have felt that way. I don't really feel it as much anymore. I almost said I have days like that, but even on my days like that, I still have my faith. I just get frustrated because I get impatient, you know. But the Lord's always came through for me. So anyway, talk to God. Tell Him what's on your mind. Tell Him Darren says hi. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.